This is called Wounded Healer. His footprints are fading away from the beach. We're not a family to pray or to preach, but Daddy's best friend took a handful of pills, and now he's at a podium making a speech. Yesterday night after dark, he carefully wrote his remarks, but everyone said what he put on his page, so we threw it away. It went straight from the heart. I thought this was a party, but all my friends are leaving, and I still wanna play. Whoa, whoa, you wrecked me when you stepped out, 'cause you're the wounded healer, you're supposed to stay. Whoa, whoa. A year's a bottle in a bucket of trash. It'll tip over the more that it stacks. Didn't notice it till now, but Dad's been moving slower every time we go play cash. I'm scared of the day when he'll carry a cane. I carry his dream, I carry his name. And when Papa's gone, he will never be gone, because the sound of our sneeze is the same. So God bless, I hear your voice in mine, and I wanna start time like a carnival ride, because I don't know what I'm saying, but I mean it. I don't know what I'm saying, but I mean it. I don't know what I'm saying, but I mean it. I don't know what I'm saying, but I mean it. I mean it. I thought this was a party.
I got you.
Better hit that damn drum. Better hit that damn drum. Smack it, get it, yeah. Better hit that damn drum, got to keep the time. Better hit that damn drum, gotta keep the mind ticking. In a mad life, chaotic and wicked, ticking around with sound found religion. The rhythm, giving the division. It's the bad when nothing is kicking, but it's okay. We cut the pandemonium up, dictate and struck in it. The structure give us some significance. Thus, each coincidence, you'll find my fingerprints. Kidding, I'm a clown prince, not a vision. Every run the numbers, the drummer's a mathematician. When shit's gray like Dorian, truth my DeLorean. I'm a click away from the Bay to the Korean Peninsula to Pennsylvania to the Philippines. On the scene, getting me on the Philistines. Time to bring the force. Once you get the brain hung like a horse and a tongue like a guillotine. I'll come back sharper than Killer B. Sting around, I'm bringing you the endless soliloquy. You give really put your ear to this, then you will agree. What you're really hearing is authentic ability. Feeling me, not required, is elective. Who the fuck up, ignorant or subjective. What you can relate to in the perspective. And my perspective is that some folks defective. Now, don't cry, there's a lot of dumb guys think they're on the earth flat like a papa dumb. Papa don't preach, but son, but the papa dumbs. If guys was cookies, these dudes got not the crumb. Yes, with success I do got, I'm not a come properly, but I do have the thought of I'm a problematical, a problem on the mic. Why not both? Let the meme shrug. If you put this up the bean at my mean mug, you can see I'm a fiend for this drug culture, vulture, got that plug. Whatever you think of it, I'm a product of the record industry syndicate. Go ahead, pretend we live inside of a vacuum. You'll be covered in a bunch of itchy ass and shit. If I tell you that I'm humble, I'm Pinocchio. And if I'm navel-gazing, when my nose will grow. That's a ritual sepulchre, so I'm sending you back to your regularly scheduled braggadocio. Dozy-do, around the simps, pimp a little flex. Speaking in calligraphy while there is simple text. Gotta riddle this out of the griddle, keep all your heads on a swivel. I got the cable to feed the internet. Rippling facts from every decision. Mindful facts, I got a new vision, but it intersects with my shipwrecks from every mission. I've been in the end and it's the beginning. So what if I hit the deck? Cause the pop corks, if you're sauced and tour, come and sip the next. Well, if you want more, I'm not getting the morgue. Too hot to be aboard. Watsky might be dead, but you still got charged for the intercept. For the intercepts. Music is Watsky's audience election is dead. Triple X. And the moral of the story is. The moral of the story is till your arms fall off, till your abs get hard. And your moral of the story is till your hands go numb and they cramp in the fans. And the moral of the story is right till my fingers look like a bouquet of roses. You gotta bring yourself your flowers now in showbiz. Focus, it's quiet coyote, come on let's go kids. Everybody get together with a study buddy and talk about the fuck that I don't give. Because it's so big and explosive, but a lot of people don't live, they don't ever get a motive. If you got a goal, you gotta hold on to what hope is. If I didn't have it, I would ask you where the rope is. Work is my church and so the studio's the closest. I spit it sick until my cootie flows the grossest. Don't be so pissed, just be focused on your own shit. Cause we super Californialistic, sexy, and we knows it. You're not my business, go for number one, not a top 5 finish. You can have a chicken pot pie, but I'm thinking that I'm gonna have another can of Popeyes spinach. I'm a Rottweiler, pop my collar when I pop my fur. You're on my nerves, but mark my words, gotta put a leg up in to mark my turf. Work. Moral of the story is work. And the moral of the story is till your arms fall off, till your abs get hard. And your moral of the story is till your hands go numb and they cramp in the fans. And the moral of the story is working till I'm black and yellow worker bee. I just work until I'm black and blue and burgundy. Work until I earn that rich mahogany. Honestly, can't you tell I'm working? Bitch, don't bother me. Show some modesty if you're watching me. Bitch is anybody in my way, it's not misogyny. But if you're blocking me, I will soon defeat you. I will build a bridge above you or I'll tunnel underneath you. I will eat you and excrete you and I'll feed you to the flowers. If I need to, I'll go through you and absorb your fucking powers. I put in hour after hour, let's be crystal clear. I'm gonna get there if it takes a day or 50 years. I'll finger bang my fears, I'll fucking punch a dragon. Even with the Himalayas in my way, it's gonna happen. Cause waiting doesn't work, and praying may not come through, and hoping doesn't work. So I will be the one to work. Moral of the story is work. And moral of the story is till your arms fall off, till your abs get hard. And your moral of the story is till your hands go numb and they cramp in the fans. And the moral of the story is see me in a glossy photo. No weirdo rock the bells as hard as me since Quasimodo. And maybe someday you might see me in a glossy photo. No weirdos rock the bells as hard as me since Quasimodo. No weirdos rock the bells as hard as me since Quasimodo. Freak when she saw me, calmly eating my tamale. She followed me home from the diner. Now all day she be on me. On the other side of the street, you can see her through the blinds if you peek, with the book propped up on her knees and the blue hair. What do you care when I'm home, what I do there? You're creeping out my neighbors when they grab the paper. You probably think I'm inside like some kind of savior, solving world hunger, working on Sudoku and filling in the numbers, polishing my halo. Ooh, I bet you wonder. Life could be bogus, we all wanna be noticed, but we're the ones in the background, fuzzy when the ones in the front are in focus. And it's pretty difficult to general when you really think a person is incredible. And I get it while you're setting them up on a pillar, but the bigger the tumble, the bigger the pedestal. Frankly, I am flattered, we all want a ladder. Do you see when you pass by that we let the grass die? I'm late with the rent check, we park on the lawn like we're a bunch of fucking rednecks. I'm just watching Netflix, jerking out the porno. I have a subscription and I got a suspicion you think my life is different. I get your confusion, but you got some delusions. Yeah, I'm fucking awesome, but I gotta out you. You probably think I'm in there writing songs about you. I know I'm just as strong as Hercules, because it's wired in my circuitry. And if I'm just as strong as Hercules, you'll see I'm just as strong as Hercules. In 1638 they came from Sweden, ship-shaped settlers late looking for Eden. The Delaware tribe wasn't really keen on leaving, so they bought him out and slaughtered him quick and got to breeding. 1659 they built a fortress, stationed soldiers and gave them horses. But now the forces were losing their resources, moving in the lived quick as moving out the corpses. Started changing courses when we got the Quakers, and they've been running town since Cromwell met his maker. They didn't take a pay cut, Quakers got their cake up. The paper came triangulated, traded with Jamaica. Now in the 1700s they took care of biz, built the families through some noble marriages. Still in Wilmington doing what their parents did, living up on 7th Street in mansions they inherited. 1800 and in stepped the DuPonts. Irene DuPont was fleeing the war in France. He made the jaunt cause apparently the murder rate was higher for the gentle people spitting on the third estate. He started working late, he had a grand design, and when we cut a couple fingers off the hands of time, the DuPonts were running under Delaware like panty lines. They built a mill for small explosives on the brandy wine, but gunpowder is just as temperamental as the rich kids with CEO potential. It's essential to compete for our emergencies, which brings me to a company called Hercules. I hope I'm just as strong as Hercules. I hope I'm just as strong as Hercules. But when it comes to stacking currencies, I'd like to be as strong as Hercules. Hercules gunpowder started kinda small. DuPont had it all, we're sparkling the wall to wall. They were ballin' in the fall of 1899 when TC DuPont crawled up the brandy wine. Now Thomas Coleman started as a coal man in the mines in Kentucky with his old man. Joined the whole fam and flipped the striptease. Went from fig leaves all the way to big cheese. Never got on his knees for the love it won him. From a couple brothers, Lewis and Russell Dunham. They were running shit with Coleman's muscle. Lewis wasn't clueless, but Russell's on his hustle. Now, brother Lou was Coleman's true blue man. TC would have an idea and Lou drew plans. DuPont has 70% of GDP when it came to gunpowder and TNT. They even bought Hercules. Scandalous, said the government, so they brought on antitrust litigation and they split the business up in three into Atlas and DuPont and Hercules. Now certainly they were busting heads, put in work at Hercules, then make Russell Prez. In 1912 up the road from Dover, my great-great-grandfather Russ took over. I know I'm just as strong as Hercules. 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 Because it's written in my history. I know I'm just as strong as Hercules. Russell Dunham, we said Daddy D, or Sugar Daddy D to half the family. Ran Hercules as an affable property, slap at the wrist from capitalist democracy. And so between TC and Papa D, a bit improperly they adopt a monopoly. And instead of dotting the I's and often crossing the T's, they take a walk in the trees and talk and pocket the cheese. And when Russell dropped to his knees, his heirs cashed out. In every generation after, the shares passed down. So where's that now? Split between 6 ladies, and my mother had the stocks till the 1980s. If Stonewall pays my phone calls, if San Juan fills my Scantron, if every molten shower out in Okinawa fueled by smoking powder pays my broken powers, send my folks the flowers. If it's irrelevant to my intelligence, give me a shotgun, I'm dropping these pink elephants. I'll take a tranquilizer shot and sell the sedatives. Out in Delaware, I'm well aware the fella lives. And what if Iwo Jima? All the skeletons in my closet are dead relatives. And if the fall of Saigon? And if I grow up to be another screw-up? And if the Tet Offensive? But if I blow up, it'll be because they blew up. My mother loves me more than Hercules. My parents work harder than Hercules. But if I think of this as burglaries, I know I'm stronger cause of Hercules. Hercules, 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 Hercules. I know my mama loves me, I know my papa loves me, I know the camera loves me, I can tell my brother loves me, I know that Boston loves me, and San Francisco loves me. I love the city back, I just can't help it, it's so lovely. I'm in my lucky underwear, I'm feeling debonair. If it's a lonely trip to heaven, I'm already there. I'm in the bedroom and I'm stepping like I'm Fred Astaire. I make it happen, battle rapping, I'm a teddy bear. When I was 12, I'd leave a door open a crack, afraid of getting busted, sneaking porno on my Mac. I guess I was a freak, until I got caught last week. I was reading Booker T, I threw the book at me. I go for the lookers, but they never look at me. I would get a hooker if I couldn't hook her bra. I'd be looking soft as soon as she took her top off. Let's go rolling in a broken Winnebago. Stop and smoke a bowl out of a hollowed out potato. It's hash now, but it's hash brown soon. I know that Jesus loves me, I know that Buddha loves me, the fucking Easter Bunny and the ghost of Gandhi love me. I know that Santa loves me, I think my aunties love me, I know my grandma loved me, she thought I was handsome, trust me. This insanity? That's heredity. It's my family, we can let it be. Wish I pretended that my mom and dad are dead to me, but I love my dad, that motherfucker read to me. My first words were, where's the love? Mad smug, assed up on a bearskin rug. Oh, for show though,
My mom will show you the photo.
Who's been loving you?
I do embarrassing better. I could wear a pink sweater with the pair of slip leather pants, derelict every day, and it's well known that I hop off stage with my cell phone and fake a drop call when everybody's near me, and shout "I love you, mom," so everybody hears me. I needed to, and true is nothing new, but
Who's been loving you?
even though I owe the money, I think it's pretty likely that my whole family loves me. My lovers tend to like me. I know my homies love me. My teachers love to hate me. The haters love to fuck with me. The fickle love me lately. I'm a percussionist. I never knew guitar. It's cheesy, but I'm stunting like a superstar. It's easy, man, I'm hopping out a moving car. Call me Wheezy, cause I'm coughing at the hookah bar. And I don't do cigars, but I got hella game. I'll make a lady out of style and gel and cellophane, so you can yell my name. I'll make the bed frame move. Me and my better friends are heading to the town strip. If they don't let us in, we'll never take a round trip. Because I took an hour picking out my outfit, and then I took another slicking down a cowlick. And I like house sitting, but fucking now's different. I'm going out and there ain't a bouncing for cow tipping. So I'ma tear this joint up, and I'ma party till the hoofs point up. This is for Charles Barkley. This is for Poison Ivy. And it's for Draco Malfoy. And it's for Bill O'Reilly. This is for Ned Mencia. It's for the corporate lawyers. It's for the backseat drivers. And for my friend Ann Coulter.
That was pretty darn good. You are a good fast talker.
Yeah, I've been doing that. I've been doing that ever since I was in kindergarten. I've been doing that for a long time.
Oh, when did it actually get really bad, though?
I was turning the age I am right now.
Which is how old?
8.
8 is a good year. 8 is maybe the finest year.
The only thing is that the only problem with that is that you're getting closer to being 10. That's the real problem.
You don't want to turn 10?
I mean, that's the only problem with it. I mean, you're being closer to 10 every time you change an age. And when you're close to 10,
It's all over.
yeah, you might not like the things you used to like, right?
I actually had probably the exact same fear when I was about to turn 10, but I'm going to let you know right now you shouldn't worry because being 10 is super rad. But the thing that would always make me feel better is my mom and dad would sit me down and do funny voices, and they would tell me a story, and it would all go away.
the forces of good and evil wage a war inside of every heart. But I won't build a border inside my heart. Coming in strong. If you're not angry, what the fuck's wrong with ya? I'd rather be a lover than a fighter, but if you don't fight, the fight will come get you anyway. The stakes are too high. If you ride the fence, you pick the wrong side. Being polite has been beyond tried. If you're sick of shit, think it's time to say, this is not normal. This is not normal. I know the forces of good and evil wage a war inside of every heart. But I won't build a border inside my heart. If I don't respect ya, I don't salute ya. I don't respect ya, I don't expect ya. I'm no saint, but these are no humans. Fill up the purse and watch all the world ruined. If that was too vague, Donald J. Trump is a thug and a plague. And if you sign your check, you belong at The Hague. Everybody's singing now. This is not normal. This is not normal. Don't let this be normal. I know the forces of good and evil. Lube up your ears, screw what you hear. The future's unclear, but this is not normal. Wage a war inside of every. Not normal. Not normal. Not normal. Not normal. This lake we're floating through is home today. I've been so close to you, let's float away. This lake we're floating through is home today. I've been so close to you, let's float away. This lake we're floating through. Yeah, we moved to LA, we sat in traffic. Could've chilled on the tent till the sun explode. We've been numbing the pain by moving mad quick. Ain't no running away from our city though. Yeah, we moved to New York, got to walk fast. Burning line in the concrete, a mile long. I wrote a note to self, I hope it helps. Can't ghost yourself, ghost yourself, ghost yourself. I've been so close to you, let's float away. This lake we're floating through is home today. I've been so close to you, let's float away. This lake we're floating through. I've been waiting a while to find the magic. Getting older, you wake up like where'd it go? If you think you can force it, you're bad shit, lunatic. Get schooled like a tuna fish. Get cool, we can do this shit, you the shit. We can skip through this heavy metal, let go ego trips. I really fuck with you, wanna grow with you, wanna float with you. Float with you. I wanna float with you. There's 7,046,000,000 people on the planet, and most of us have the audacity to think we matter. Hey, you hear the one about the comedian who croaked? Someone stabbed him in the heart. Just a little poke. But he keeled over because he went into battle wearing chainmail made of jokes. Hey, you hear the one about the screenwriter who passed away? He was giving elevator pitches and the elevator got stuck halfway. He ended up eating smush sandwiches they pushed through, cracking the door and repeating the same crappy screenplay idea about talking dogs till his last day. Hey, you hear the one about the fisherman who passed? He didn't jump off that ledge, he just stepped out into the air and pulled the ground up towards him really fast, like he was pitching a line and went fishing for concrete. The earth is a drum, and he's hitting it on beat. The reason there's smog in Los Angeles is because if we could see the stars, if we could see the context of the universe in which we exist, and we could see how small each one of us is against the vastness of what we don't know, no one would ever audition for a McDonald's commercial again. And then where would we be? No frozen dinners and no TV, and is that a world we want to text in? Either someone just microwaved popcorn, or I hear the sound of 1,000 people pulling the heads out of their asses in rapid succession. The people are hunched over in Boston. They're starting app stores and screen printing companies in San Francisco. They're grinning in Los Angeles like they got fish hooks in the corners of their mouth. But don't paint me like the good guy, because every time I write, I get to choose the angle that you view me and select the nicest light. You wouldn't respect me if you heard the typewriter chatter tap tap tapping through my mind at night. The same stupid tape loop of old sitcom dialogue and tattered memories of a girl I got to grind on in high school, filed carefully on rice paper. My heart is a colored pencil, but my brain is an eraser. I don't want a real girl, I want a tracer from a catalog. Truth be told, I'm unlikely to hold you down, cause my soul is a crowded subway train and people keep deciding to get on the next one that rolls through town. I'm joining a false movement in San Francisco. I'm frowning and hunched over in Boston. I'm smiling in Los Angeles like I got fish hooks in the corners of my mouth, and I'm celebrating on weekends because there's 7,047,000,000 people on the planet, and I have the audacity to think I matter. I know it's a lie, but I prefer it to the alternative because I got a tourniquet tied at my elbow. I got a blunt wrap filled with compliments and I'm burning it. You say go to sleep, but I've been bouncing up my bedroom wall since I was hecka small, where every agent wants it tucked inside ourselves like Russian nesting dolls. My mother is an 8-year-old girl. My grandson is a 74-year-old retiree whose kidneys just failed, and that's the glue between me and you. That's the screws and nails. We live in a house made of each other, and if that sounds strange, that's because it is. Someone please freeze time so I can run around turning everyone's pockets inside out. And remember, you didn't see shit.
Funny thing about breadfruit is it's not really a bread at all. It's a fruit. But how amazing would it be if bread, this fun food, could grow from a tree, right?
Swerg. Swerg. Yeah, swerg.
But it can't because it's not a stinky vegetable or a fruit.
Swag! 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 I thought swag was dead way before this. I thought swag had been buried in the forest. But then Bieber said swag in a chorus, and I went and bought a big fat thesaurus. Again, I thought swag was dead way before this. I thought swag had been buried in the forest. But then Bieber said swag in a chorus, and I went and bought a big fat thesaurus.
So you could say, you're a boss hog, or you're a top dog, or you're so slamming that I would say you got pogs. You're suave, swell, sick, in the sense of being ill, chill, slick. You're hip, you're a hit, you're legit, you're it. And if I were being rude, then I would say you're the shimmy shimmy Cocoa Puffs. You're so loco, you're so dope, it's nuts. You're as raw as an open cut. You're bold, you're golden, you're funner, a stone cold stunner, a real mean mugger. You're colder than the other side of my pillow, or hot as the underside of a cover in a Los Angeles summer. You're not dumb and dumber, you're smart and smarter. You're hard and harder, you're Peter Parker. Right after the spider bite, you're so dynamite. No, you're the brightest light. No, you're the hypest type. You're so zen, you're a 10, you're a gem. You're the creme de la creme de la creme de la creme. In 1860, Walt Whitman described his carefree attitude towards life in his famous poem, Leaves of Grass, by writing, I cock my hat as I please. And in 2012, Justin Bieber said, swag, swag, swag on you, chillin' by the fire while we eatin' fondue. I don't know about me, but I know about you. Say hello to falsetto in 3, 2, swag. I thought swag was dead way before this. I thought swag had been buried in the forest, but then Bieber said swag in a chorus, then I went and bought a big fat thesaurus. Sing it again! I thought swag was dead way before this, but then Bieber said swag in a chorus, and I went and bought a big fat thesaurus. 4, 3, 2, swag. Presence, essence, pizzazz, panache, dashing, flashy, brazen, and brash. The verve, the nerve, the truth, the proof, the cash, the passion in class, better than ever. Cool as a cucumber, smoother than butter, a little bit smug, hotter than a mug. Eye of the tiger, the heart of a lion, the look of a thug. Pick up the litter, the attitude, the clean-up hitter, the baddest dude, totally sure, full of allure, a rack and tour, the poison and cure. Grab a disclaimer, you're dropping the hammer, a swashbuckling debonair, A-lister with X Factor, a capital G with the best hair, Dragon Slayer, the franchise player, the king, the president, governor, mayor. You're rare, the opposite of square and pompous. You're shaped with flair like a rhombus, confident, jaunty, awesomely saucy. You got more props than Gandhi, got it on lock, rocks and moxie. You're rocking some brand new soxies. You could be the grittiest kid in the grittiest city, but if you're a rapper, saying swag is obnoxious. And if you be looking to capture the confident way that you're walking and talking, there's options. You could even say swagger, which is a real word that's existed for hundreds of years. Swaggy. Heck of swaggy all day though. Y'all don't even know, it's a lifestyle, son. I mean, it's a swag world, you know? Gotta be a swaggity Andy, find my swaggity Ann and live swaggily ever after, you feel me? You know, my favorite bird is a swag pie. And my favorite pie is a swag pie. It's a coincidence. Swag! Sorry, my voice was cracking. Swag! Mom, what's happening to me? Mom!
Scene 1, Jackson take 7, tail slate.
Yeah, Amy and the Cali Swag District taught me how to Dougie.
Cali Swag District.
Alright, so we are speeding.
Kept it secret, but forgive me if I cry. The first thing you promised is we would say goodbye, but you didn't say when, didn't say how. Tell me not to stress and to keep my head down, but I peeked and
now you could see me coming from a mile away.
I didn't write the play, but I still got lines to say. Got my life today, got my pages and I'm a pro, so I know that the show's gotta go when the light's bright on stage. Life is mean, it's been months since I've seen her, but I still got that picture of us out in Argentina on my wall. Why'd I do it again, when I know how it ends, could've seen it.
Coming from a mile away. 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 Coming from a mile away.
I used to think I'd been built to race. I'd run uphill at a filthy pace for like 50 years. Fuck that shit, better fill a vase, pick some roses and chill a case of like 50 beers. Been spending too many nights running inside of my mind. From what I can spy, come knocking on my creaky back door. No sneak attacks, door, pop a cork. It's another year, another party. Well, can you believe December's here?
Of course I can.
We say that same shit every fucking year. Let's get the next one out the way right now. Oh my goodness, can you believe it's all we're not slowing down? Time